Watching Jalen Hurts do this to the Steelers defense on 2nd and 14, it's pretty damn cool, right? And what I mean by that, he's going to end up, it looked like to me, and that's why I got to break it down, I got to really look at it again. It looks like he's manipulating the defense with his fingers, bro. Like he's pointing in one direction, but then he has the entire time, he knows exactly where he's going, and that's the opposite direction that he's pointing, all right? So let's look at the formation. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1 wide receiver alignment field side, all right? So all that means 1, 2, 3, 4 guys are eligible to catch the football on the field side. We have 1 eligible to catch the football on the boundary side. This is going to be the boundary because the ball's on this hash. This hash goes out of bounds. The opposite field, more space, more field. You feel me? And this is an 11 personnel. 1 back, 1 tight end. The defense is showing us middle field close. All right, so this could be some kind of cover 1 man, some kind of cover 3, right? Or they could just get out of it. We don't know. Motion. All right, so that's telling us one thing. That is zone coverage, bro. So watch this. Jalen Hurts takes a step back. He's going to point. Bro, he pointed towards the... wait till I show all the different angles. He pointed towards the field side, but ends up throwing it to Devontae Smith going towards the boundary side. How the hell are they if I'm pointing to tell you go this way, and then you automatically know to go the opposite way? What? And that's why I'm like, this shit is pretty damn cool when you break it down and when you look at it. Actually, let me show y'all the angle to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this, y'all. Okay, we don't have. Boom, give me that shit, right? He initially is looking, and that's why I do boundary and field. Some guys do strong side, weak side, bro. I get all that. I was taught boundary and field side, all right? Ball's on this hash. If you look, the out of bounds is right there. This side is closest to out of bounds. This side has more space, more field. He initially is looking boundary side, bro. All right? He's gonna go back. Boom. Now he's looking field side, right? That's where all his threats are. So watch. Okay? He's going to end up pointing. Watch him point. Go ahead. Hurry up and do it. Now I got it all day. See, pointing. He's pointing towards fucking field side. And I think he's pointing at Saquon. He's telling Saquon to go over there. By doing that, Devontae Smith's guy is going to go towards that direction. Devontae Smith, bro, this is a quarterback's best friend. Because once the defender see that Jalen's pointing, look at him. He's gonna slip over there. Saquon's going over there. And then he's gonna automatically hit Devontae, bro. You gotta be like, you can't defend that shit. I'm sorry. Zone coverage. This is zone coverage. Let me speed it up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. This is zone coverage. Look at the defense. When the zone coverage, they gotta keep an eye on the quarterback. They're playing zones. They gotta watch the quarterback. This is already tough for defense. But now you got Jalen Hurts out here, Mr. Nino Brown, pointing field side, bruh. But he's gonna hit his receiver, and it looks like he just knew where Devontae Smith was going. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, bruh. Man, like, this is some cool shit. Before I break down this advanced Jalen Hurts stat, please do me a big favor. Put tape don't lie in the comment section below, and also get this thing up to 500 likes. By y'all doing that, man, that helps YouTube push my content and lets me know you guys like the content, and your boy will keep dropping the content. I love stats. All right, so let's talk about the damn matchup, man, against the Washington Commanders this weekend. It says here, Jalen Hurts has recorded the 5th highest completion percentage, y'all, at 66.2%. Out of everybody in the NFL, but all the quarterbacks, and has averaged the 3rd most yards per attempt at 9.4 when facing man blitzes this season. And this is what blows my mind. It says week 11 against the Commanders, right? He faced the blitz 8 times, completing 4 of 6 passes for 80 yards. A scramble for 2 yards, and he got sacked once. All right, so they kind of did a thing. But now for the matchup, the Commanders have used a man blitz at the 8th highest rate at 19.6. But they have allowed the 7th highest completion percentage at 63.5, and the 5th most yards per attempt at 8 when doing so. Bruh, I swear, I highly doubt that, well, we'll see. Because if the Commanders say, you know what, it's one of those things like, or you don't let up, or you don't just stick to your guns. And we're going to find out. If they stick to this man blitz on Hurts, bruh, that his completion percentage might go up even more. So you might complete over 70% of his passes that game. And his yard per attempt might go up even more, man. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see. Let me know your thoughts about this game in the comment section below. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out. Deuces.